Hello there, beautiful people. We are about to make some popcorn. Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to put about a tablespoon or two of coconut oil into a saucepan or pot, depending on how much you want to make. The pot can be whatever size you want. So we're on about medium heat, and we'll let that melt. We can start adding the popcorn now while it's melting if you want. I don't measure anything, so if you want to measure, I don't really know what to tell you. But what I usually use as a guideline is covering the bottom of whatever size pot you're using. And that way you don't have to measure, and it's something that you can visualize pretty easily. So that's going to melt and heat up, and pretty much all we're going to do, you can always eat what's left on the spoon. Coconut oil is extremely healthy for you. Some would say that it can cure cancer. I can't say that because I'd get in trouble. The FDA might not like that. So I'm not going to say that, but some would say that. And some might be pretty accurate with that statement. But so in about another minute or two, this will start popping. And we'll add the lid at some point here when that starts to take place, so that we don't have popcorn flying everywhere. At this point, there's really not much else to do other than listen to the beautiful sound of it popping. So afterwards, when it's finished popping, you can season it with, I prefer to use Himalayan crystal salt. It's the healthiest of the sea salts, and salt is supposed to be colored. Any salt that is white is typically toxic to our bodies. So if you can stop using white salt, it's bleached, and you don't want to really take in that bleach, I don't think. All kinds of little things to learn about what's in our grocery stores that is toxic to our bodies. And we've thought our whole lives that this stuff is healthy. So the sea salt you can use, Himalayan, it's pink, is the preferred. And then season it with any type of pepper that you want. Black pepper is pretty common. But don't buy the kind in the store that's already ground up, because pepper has about a 3-month shelf life after it's ground from the peppercorn. So what that means is the majority of the pepper that's in stores, although you may taste it, it may be flavorful, it really doesn't have any nutritional value left in it at that point. So grind some fresh if you can. The peppercorns will last for a couple years worth of potency for nutrition. And if you have any cayenne pepper, that would be great to sprinkle on there too, or whatever else you want to season it with that you use. We're starting to sizzle here, so that's a good sign. And this is fun, isn't it? All right. I might edit parts of these out so that we're not just sitting here waiting for the proverbial water to boil. Because I imagine that popcorn is probably along the same lines as waiting for a pot of water to boil. It might seem like it's taking forever.